Hi guys, happy National Day if you're here in Dubai. As we are in the last month of the year, I want to throw something out there because 2020 has really given us an opportunity to challenge status quo a lot more. So have you ever thought about kind of creating your own job and creating the ideal kind of balance that you would like to see for yourself? Like even big companies this year that, working from home was not very welcome and not appreciated, and you kind of had to show your face at work, have now realized that, it works just as fine from home than it does if you're in the office, and it doesn't mean that work doesn't get done or that you will fall behind. But it's given people a lot more flexibility as well to mold their day around their own requirements at the same time as still delivering the work that's required for them. And also 2020 has got a lot of people questioning where they're at and where they really want to be, and have realized there's a bit of a misalignment there. So if that's you, you might be asking, well, what do I do now? I realize that where I am is not really where I want to be, but I don't know how to go from A to B. So I'll give you a couple of tips on how you can really take ownership of your career, of your work life, to mold it around you. And if you realize you're in one position and not quite sure how to shift, here's 4 tips that might help you. So firstly, get really clear about what's important to you and what your strengths are. What's your personality? What suits your personality? What type of work? What type of career? Secondly, get started. If you're in a job now, don't necessarily throw everything in the wind and start from scratch, but look out for, what are the skills you might need for a different role or a different career path. And do some research, what's involved in that and what would you need to do to get there. Thirdly, make sure that you have the flexibility that you like to have for your life. There has been such strict rules about, your 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or 9 to 8 to whenever the work is done, midnight at times. But make sure you kind of own that flexibility that's been thrown into people's lap this year, that has been giving most people a lot more freedom to kind of shape their work around their own life. So make sure that what you're doing does reflect that as well, so it does work in your favor of when you work best and how you work best. And fourthly, identify what's really important to you. So what are your values? What are the non-negotiables that you're really looking for in a job, in a career, in a work-life balance situation? And once you kind of look into those 4 different areas, it will be a lot easier to take the next step and identify where to go from here. I would love for you to check out my free training that I have a video that will go through 5 strategies that will help you get into a job, a role, a career, a business, doing the work you love and get paid well for it, because at the end of the day we all want our rewards, absolutely. So check out the free training. The link is in my bio or in the comments below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye, and enjoy the rest of your day off, I hope.